Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go. I got shooting stars on my teeth, Nikes on my feet, make my cipher complete. Cause I'm nice like that, baby, I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30,000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio par de trago y se puso Bulgari. Se vistió de chita, yo que vine de safari. Now you know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. Súbete la falda, me gusta esa blusa. Ma, you know what's up, llegué y siempre abusa. Sé que andas en alta, de 2 o 3 la musa. Mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cual yo quiero, yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Hello, mami, ¿qué pasó? Te dio la wanna fuck, me habla claro, ¿qué pasó? Mami, qué sé yo, si quieres enviar ping y nos vamos pa'l round 2. Si que a mí me enamora como tú me miras, esos ojos achinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, pa' los 2 la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Si que a mí me enamora como tú me miras, esos ojos achinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, pa' los 2 la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cual yo quiero, yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go, I got
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marlon Magic Moraes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here's the longtime Team Alpha male rep, Song Yadong. He has accrued a wealth of UFC experience, and as this round gets underway, he believes there are going to be some openings here on the feet. He said, I'm not going to force anything in transition, but he believes that there's going to be a knockout here and that the judges' scorecards will not be needed at the end of this contest. Beautiful. Circling to his right. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Another nasty punch lands. When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
All right, early round 1 action here, and somewhat surprising to see the boxer not check these leg kicks, right? He felt like it would be a factor in the fight, and the kickboxer is absolutely having his way.
He's wobbling now. Oh, no!
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. He's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Moraes goes for the takedown. He misses.
He's got the single collar tie.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Massive body kick land.
Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body, it could end the night.
Doubles up on the jab. Well, it seemed an eventuality that once Marlon Moraes got to the big show that he would eventually be at a championship situation. Maybe the most powerful bantamweight we have on on this roster, and also lean back on that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt if need be. Truly one of the most well-rounded, exciting fighters in this or any division. 45 seconds remain in the round. Lands a nice straight. Head kick blocked.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times.
Great shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep baiting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Moraes' uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, right hand. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Huge right hand! Moraes is in half guard now. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position.
Oh, now he's attacking his arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Yadong.
Getting him out here. He's got to start throwing down.
Constantly a moving target. Takes his back now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Marlon Moraes. 15 seconds remain in the round. Yadong's in half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. 10 minutes in the books. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Yadong's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, He looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay out the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, put well. All of a sudden, we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
I mean, combination of leg kicks land now.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Yadong.
Devastating body kick land.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. And he lands that side kick. Well, he was... Oh! That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Jeez Louise!
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marlon Magic Moraes.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michel Demolico Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kyle the Natural Ohio!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams.
Eats a jab there. Fighters separate from the clinch. Straight punch is good.
Nice spinning back fist there. Beautiful left hand.
Well, missed on that one. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Good punch lands.
Single leg takedown.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
Trying to finish the arm bar now. All he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Oh, nice.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself. Great job landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Round two next.
Great job out. Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning we did in the gym has really proven itself. That is your key to victory.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Leg kick now. And he switches to southpaw.
Another leg kick lands. Great punch.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big power shot there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Push kick there to the body. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strengths.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that big.
Nice straight punch there. Oh!
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
2 minutes now to go.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck. Oh, that ghillie is tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Nice positional control here.
Right back.
This man is landing cruel ground and pound.
Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing positions, unreal to see.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Completely dominated him on the ground. You want to keep doing that this round. Be smart when you enter into that clinch or takedown position.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Throws that tee. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game. Nice looping punch.
Immediately gets the underhook. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Nice block. He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Like that. Like that.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
He's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
– 90 seconds now to go in this one. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. 1 minute to decide this one. Vision could become an issue, and that left eye starting to close. Hard shots landing on both sides here. .20 seconds to go in the fight. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Michelle DiMolito Barrera!
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets a decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manel Starboy Kapp. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tatsuro Taira.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. And even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building we're in.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
Going to the jab on the counter here, blocked by Kapp. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Now inside the closed guard. Manel Kapp is going for an arm here. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. Oh, wow.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. North-south position. Come on, crowd. Get your mind out of the gun.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay finds himself safe.
Lands the jab. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
The fighters separate.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now.
That heel hook looks tight and painful. What he's got to do now, though, is keep that heel hooked inside the crevice of his arm if he wants to finish the fight.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Keep your arms in tight, keep your legs around him.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Leg kick lands.
Tags him with that uppercut. Clean with the right hook. Circling towards the left now. Oh, solid kick right there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now leather being thrown on both sides. Pretty good connection there, yeah. Spinning back fist. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Oh, nice takedown defense. And now some separation.
Just
This is big. That's big.
back to the feet. Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Oh, huge left.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Back and forth we go. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. And look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows you the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Takedown defense holds up. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Pop gets hit with a kick. Under a minute now to go, round two. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Whoa!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
All right, so the round is over, but not before he got that cut on his forehead. We'll see if that becomes a factor later in this fight. Cut man set to earn his money here. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Manel Starboy Cobb.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Try me if you want to guarantee, though you gon' wish you hadn't did it. That's a war that you can never win, but hey, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium, it's showtime. Got their noses up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. Did it all without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put in effort in this effortless. Imagine if I did try. Acknowledge me or not, that don't really make no difference to me. I operate the same no matter who's around me is important to me. I keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. My diligence can be competed with, an easy win for me. This is a small taste of what I'm capable of doing with my talent, stretching my imagination. Watch it turn a small idea into something that you have to tip your hat to when you see it. The whole package ain't got nothing missing. Check off every box, it's unavoidable at this point. Don't you act like you don't see me out here making waves. I got an air about me. I don't play the game the way they want me to. They tell me take a left, I take a right. I'm not the one to pick a fight with. Try and bully me, make you regret it quick. The only person I allow to push me around is myself. Body language reading well. It's written on your face, I'm flipping through your pages. You don't have to scream and yell. It's clear to me, yeah, I can tell. The front you put on isn't real. That poker face ain't hiding nothing new. The hand you have before the cards were down. I got what they lack, first in every class, never coming last. Sammy's on my back, wifey on my lap. She my better half, heavy when I stab. Pockets getting fat, passion never lasts. Say it with my chest, got a problem, yes. Meet me in the flash, you don't cut the tag, I don't do the sad. Not offend the threats, always been direct. Nothing but the best, rarely do the press. Promise me the world, not holding my breath. They want me to fail, haven't done it yet. Stacking up the bread, thankful cause I'm blessed. Sharpest in the shed, pen is cutting edge. I get in the booth, perfect, nothing less. Key to my success, keep a level head. We want something fresh, what you think this is? What you think this is? Deadly with the raps, how could you forget? Thought I might have left, thought I might have quit. Thought I hung it up, thought I'd think again. Petty, that depends, what's the latest trend? I don't have a clue, I don't follow them. They just follow me, keep them on the edge. Keep them on their toes, keep them wondering. Keep them wanting more, eating out my head.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mauricio Luque. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Benoit God of War Saint-Denis.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, he's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found out Overeem's head.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
Big right hand.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, hard elbow in tight, and a great way for him to start there against a very talented kickboxer on the other side.
Oh! Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand.
He's got some hands, man.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, nasty cut on his lip. Big right hook on his back. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Big right hand. Oh, nice jab, nice stick. He hurt him again.
And back to his feet. Big right hand. Man has his chin been tested early.
Oh!
Oh, clean hook there.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he is fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show it.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh!
Final seconds of round one. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready? You ready?
Round two here. Quick jab. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Clean right hand by him there. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so he's...
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
There's a takedown attempt.
Nice leg kick.
Now a kick to the body. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about that. He landed it perfectly. Perfectly. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Lance with the ground and pound here. Seconds now to go in round two.
Nice work, guys.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Fight back. Fight
He
back.
hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound shot. That's in pretty deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Well, blocked that punch. Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Lands a nice jab there. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he has to try to find that shot again. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh! Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh! first strike gets through, this could be over soon.
Holy smokes!
What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Mauricio
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real, real long way. And it's still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still all day. Live that way. Drill that way. Came a long way. Real long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. 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 Eastside Johnny. Pull up with the mop. Real John got it. Grinding from the bottom. Blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body. Spin a block, get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of prize. Bitch, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. They built that way. I been more pain. Waited for a day. Really short fuse. Bitch, I done had a long day. Body like rhyme. Ass like damn. Head like wait. You know I'm an Eastside big TD. Step a whole rail. Dead. Top dog since top ramen now. Second lobster with a shrimp. Big. Put a ribbon on it. Get you dip. Rep. Dead. Dead. Real. Never switch. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real, real long way.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blast Holloway!
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, well, he might be the best volume striker in the game. Max Holloway back on the proven ground. We'll see if he can get the hands going early in this fight. And not a guy who needs much of a feeling out process. He's probably going to throw 500-plus strikes tonight unless he gets a finish. All eyes on Max Holloway, as usual, as we get this one started. Oh, and he caught the kick. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a hole for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Right on the button. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Another big shot to the head.
Fast pace here in the early going. Just out of range with that right hook.
Nice payback right hand, my goodness.
2 minutes have gone by here, round 1. Takedown defense is there. Oh, is that a...
Oh, high elbow guillotine. Oh!
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he is out. How
defense by this young man. He's working on the armbar. What a tight armbar. Oh, no!
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
And that was a solid kick.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, Diaz's eye is starting to swell shut. 1 minute to go in round one. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Holloway. Making all these shots count. Round two is next.
Stop!
All right, brother, take a seat. Deep breath in. Breathe. Okay. Now, I want you to go out there and do more of what you did the last round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, nice strike landed there by Holloway.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Unable to connect with a right hook. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shot. This guy's good, man, and we have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway. Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Effective strike there by Diaz. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Diaz. Oh, strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well now, made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
3rd round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Nice block.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat.
Back to the feet now. Just over 3 minutes to go in our 3rd and final round. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, Diaz's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes...
Oh, nice.
This one is coming down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up and call the winner. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut as it continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting...
Oh, big shots raining down. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Diaz.
Guys trying to get to the Darce here.
Well, it looks like that Darce is tight.
Getting close to the finish.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce shoot.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Diaz.
And now he's in side control. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Stop.
All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so the fight goes to the judges' scorecards, but no suspense thereafter. You heard it from Buff. Max Holloway, your winner by decision tonight, and thought he picked his spots exceedingly well.
He always does. Max Holloway does not make mistakes in the octagon. If he loses, it's because the guy's better. If there is a decision, if Max Holloway fights to a decision, he's always going to give himself the best chance to win. Tonight, he was able to fight his fight, and he got it done.
And all indications are this will be enough to earn Max Holloway another seat at the title shot table where he has spent the majority of his UFC career. Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mazar Evloev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ilya Elmadador.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, well, DC, you don't have to watch college wrestling on your phone tonight because we got a great stylistic round matchup in front of us as round 1 gets underway. BJJ, black belt, collegiate wrestler. Something's got to give tonight.
Something has got to give. It is a grappler's dream. This is the type of matchup that gets old DC out of bed in the morning. I love watching these types of fights. These guys that are great at what they do and more than willing to engage on those terms. Grappler versus wrestler. Don't get much better.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he got his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position? Now he's going full mount.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get it under.
Oh, that's a hip toss now. All right, side control now, DC.
He takes a head lock. If you were in wrestling, you'd be trying to pin your opponent. But in grappling, you can try to look for an arm triangle.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, good defense. Yes.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things.
Well, he's got his back now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Nice transition.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Ground and pound strike there now. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Movsar Evloev. Going for a submission.
It's tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. You can't wait on this guy, okay? Keep that.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Evloev. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like it. Look at him. He's starting to finish him. Oh, my goodness. He slams him now. He uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. A lot of top pressure being applied here. 3 minutes now to go in round two. Side control now. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Movsar Evloev. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Evloev. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He passes the half.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Movsar Evloev. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Movsar Evloev. Final seconds here of round two. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Evloev.
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy down. Keep changing up your strikes.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Topuria getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if you get it.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice level change.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He passed the half guard. Oh, right into mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night.
Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. This fight is considered a majority draw.
Well, as you articulated throughout the broadcast, both men should be happy with their performances here tonight. Perhaps not that thrilled with the result. It's a draw.
Well, you want to win. As a fighter, you want to win, especially when you had moments. There were many moments in this fight where these guys were just so even, though, that the draw, being the decision, doesn't really leave me disappointed.
I'm a bad man. Say you yes, young king, we got one. See you when we eating and they food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers meant for progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cost. Not enough pressure for me to call the dogs off. I am more the spirit in charge than all y'all. So what is a messiah to a man? You can try and understand what's a lion to a lamb. I made history, then history began. Black excellence is what we consistently demand. Push your lighters up. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky.
start war. Took us back the revolution. This bad man lighter. Took us back the change of the nation. This bad man lighter. And it got me feeling insane. And it got me feeling insane, yeah. So me I want high. So I can talk to the most high. And if you know high, you know if you talk to the most high. Who's got the bad man lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the bad man lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky.
The spirit of Nkrumah Lumumba, Kente, Claude, and Kunta. The ink of an Inca, Mensa, Mansa, Musa. From Abidjan to Abuja, I could paint an ambiance over the tuba like Peter Uka. Stroke of genius, anti-neo-colonial, blown the meekest. My E5 ceremonial, selling street weed, made a fortune off the gas like BP, still in Nigerian petroleum. Thought I'd work with the Egypt 80. It's like Tucson meeting Dutch at Bookman, free in Haiti. Fucking power, let the people pay me. Flyer than the Igbo landing, jamming with an Igbo lady. Chase the devil with the Batman light. Your favorite rebel in the shadow with a black man plight. Me and Shehoon go back like Hodun or Ogun, the king of Nicolapo in the afterlife.
The man I swear I care about the coat that I handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write a practice and we are the practitioners. Eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse and there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I war, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm stood in. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. I've had them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. Nothing, man, I'm out, and yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. The man I swear I care about the coat that I handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write a practice and we are the practitioners. Eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. Never follow them cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse and there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I war, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm stood in. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. I've had them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent.
as we go way beyond skies the limit. And you know who we are. We shooting for the moon and land on the stars. About to do it real big like out of this world. Let me taking it far. Shooting for the moon and land on the stars.
You think this outrageous? At this point, if you don't see I'm one of the greatest. I played a long time up in the league with the majors. In every history book, they had a couple more. About the way I take them through stages. On different levels, keep the way you read on the pages. Regardless, I'ma love them, I don't care how they hate. That's just no matter how they try, see, they can never replace. I live my life moving courageous in the I live my life moving courageous. I live my life moving courageous because you know that I'm coming to save us as we go. Because you know that I'm coming to save us as we go.
Stand up. I'm fucks with it, he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup, up, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate, we gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays, when I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. 42 flavors, I'm on the tea break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on my dick, come celebrate. Zoe Camp, it's half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white go-to cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie with cognac. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I come back.
So for a long time, this man believed that he was the #1 light heavyweight in the world. He is the challenger out of the blue corner tonight, and with a golden opportunity to prove to the champion that there's a new force to be reckoned with.
He said time and time again he thought he was the matchup. He thought he could get it done. He thought that it was only a matter of time before he took the belt from the champ. Now he gets that opportunity. Words are only words until you put them into action. Tonight he has the opportunity to put all those words into action and become the champion. He is on the verge of something huge.
For a long time, people believed this was the UFC's glamour division, and this light heavyweight contender wants to bring that shine back. Big opportunity for him tonight. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. right, folks, does not get a whole lot bigger nor better than this. UFC Light Heavyweight Championship fight is upon us, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes this walk for his latest title defense.
He is walking once again as the light heavyweight champion of the world. The UFC's glamour division long has this been viewed as the division with the most talented guys, because you're not quite heavyweight, you're just right underneath it. This guy is a champion in the highest order. He has defended this belt time and time again, and he intends to extend that streak tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't all that long ago that this belt was vacant. It was changing hands seemingly every other title fight. Now this man is holding it down and looking to dispose of another challenger properly tonight. One of the best in the business, Yuri Prochazka, set to fight John Bones Jones. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, John Bones Jones! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, Yuri Prochazka!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so Yuri Prochazka has won 13 consecutive fights. The last 11 have been by finish. And you know the UFC prides itself on putting the fights together that the fans want to see. Fans ask for John Jones and Prochazka, and they get it here tonight.
You know, John, it was one of those dream matchups. It was a fantasy matchup, and you finally get it. You get the greatest. Oh, man! Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He still hurt. Oh, nice right hand.
Get those combinations going.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh, big shots getting through.
Big right hand.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Yuri Prochazka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Yuri Prochazka. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw out your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Oh, spinning back fist. 3 minutes now to go in this one. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
He's got a good right hand. Great block there.
Oh, back to the lead left, and it's good. Nice job by Johnny Bones there on the feet. I'm not in the prediction business, but if the opponent doesn't adjust here, this could be the beginning of it. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that kick. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Now some separation. Prochazka gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Just misses there with the left. Under a minute to go.
Nice combination.
Oh, left hook to the head is blocked. Oh! This could be it. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a couple deep breaths. Relax, breathe. Let's refocus there. You're looking a little careless out there. I need those hands to stay up, and I need you to...
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up. He threw it straight. He threw it long. And over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys going to kick and sing at each other. But you did see times when it came to...
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Nice shot there by the champ. He's got that single collar tie.
Look at the punch there by Prohaska. Nice front kick there.
Keep going forward. Let me see those straight.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown.
Hard scramble.
Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
3 minutes now to go, round 2. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here. Jones is trying for a submission here.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
And now he's got the back. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was a slick transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones.
Take the back, get the hooks in.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work from the top here by Johnny Bone. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Great job that round. You won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to check.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Relax. Keep your hands up.
Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there.
Hey, stay with the game plan.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Prochazka.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice jab by Prochazka.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Hey, keep moving. Hey, take that shot. Take the shot.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
And relax for me. Finish with the kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh! Oh! Massive kick to the head. Nice hook there by Jones. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Jones. 30 seconds in the round.
It's work.
20 seconds to go.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Like that. Like that.
Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. So as good a round as you can draw up. He had the knockdown early. Great round there from Jon Jones.
Get some water. Not a big deal. We've been knocked down before. It's okay. You are fine. Now.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands.
Pick your shots.
Prochazka's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Jones has got the full mount. Oh, crowd just loving it. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. An uppercut landed.
That leg kick hurt. Oh, my goodness.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah.
Stay sharp. That hook is coming. Ready to defend.
What? He's out! Jon Jones! That has got to feel good!
Holy.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, so we've seen a lot of decision wins for Jon Jones of late. Not the case here tonight as he goes the knockout route. That's got to feel pretty good.
It's got to feel good to get a knockout when you are getting called a decision fighter. This guy has great finishing ability. If he gets you hurt, he will get you out of there. And once again, he proves why he's one of the greatest fighters of all time.
Keep to myself and I'm not too hyped, so nobody saw when I dipped inside. Money in the bank if I grip this mic, I'll send man a box, no rips inside. Top of the game just falling. What you gonna do with this brand new morning? Tunnel vision, but might help you, so I didn't see when the hate was forming. Hear my style when I see them drooling. Can't be music, I play no fooling. In the background, chilling, cooling. Could have been different if I put my all in. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than a million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Million. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll send man a box like Dillian. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than a million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Million. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll send man a box like Dillian. Man, know I'm a rhymers. Any tempo, I'm a gliders. Got my white Air Ones in the boot, but I step in a rave with sliders. Some big money finders, providers, money dividers. See man grow in the game, get tired. Big flow, topping, corners and blinders. Make money from music, that's the sound and currency talking. Ain't done much, them boys just chatter. Fans trying to work out how is he talking. My girl badder, glitz and glamour. Boot cut fit like MC Hammer. Grinding look, but it don't even matter. When I got my hair, I throw like Sarah. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play the story.
Well, they're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all is said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC debut.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of the division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davison Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight is not very long, but he feels that he can stand atop all those guys by the time his career is done. But it all starts tonight. You got to win in your first opportunity.
And he did tell us this week he felt like the champion at times was ducking him, but the win streak became so long that there was no denying this title shot. Now we see what he can do with it. Folks, doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion making the walk for his latest title defense, and there's a lot of reasons we're sold out tonight. Chief among them, the presence of one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
He's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he's also one of the greatest flyweights we have ever seen. This guy can do everything inside the octagon. It feels like he was made to be a UFC fighter. From his preparation to his media appearance, to the way that he speaks about himself as the champion, this guy just has it. And that it will carry him to another title defense.
Some people suggested maybe there was an injury coming in, but he certainly muted that noise in our fighter meeting. He says it is all systems go for another title defense tonight. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon Rondo Royval.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, a lot of fans curious to see how this fight and this round will play out. For one, Alexandre Pantoja, he has been on the cusp of a UFC flyweight title shot for his entire UFC career. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, but when this man is healthy and able to compete, he's a real problem. Whether knocking out Matt Schnell or submitting Brandon Royval, this man can beat you every which way but sideways, and believes he has a favorable matchup with which to showcase his skills tonight. Down the target there with a straight right counter. All right, nice takedown there by the more well-rounded fighter, and not much resistance from the boxer on that attempt, DC.
Well, the level change was so strong. He went from upright to down in his wrestling stance so quick that it was hard for the boxer to respond. It was perfect. The timing was as good as it's going to be inside the octagon.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Pantoja. Close guard.
He passes to half guard.
3 minutes to go.
Getting him out here.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees.
A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh! Landed a big kick there.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Lands a jab.
They're so even.
lands a nice 1-2. Trying to kick the leg out. Pantoja goes for the takedown here and gets it late in the round.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Round 2 straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, buddy. You okay? All right. Breathe. You're good, man. We've been here before. It's okay. You just got caught. I need this round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strike and counters with a perfect jab.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, big front kick lands flush. Pantoja going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Oh, nice strength, that'll work.
Oh, nice kick.
Nice. Nicely done. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Back and forth we go.
Ooh, nice straight left hand.
Fighters in the clinch again. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Pantoja. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Beautiful straight punch there by Royval. Targeting the body with the kick now. Just over 2 minutes to go.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Pantoja's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Now he's got good body position. Yup. Changing the position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
And that one certainly found the target.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight. Good jab. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Big right now. What a shot there on the inside. He's hooked out.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
What a round.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next Next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these...
Now
he's back up. He went high on that one. Big combination.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
These boys are slinging.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's looking at. He should have got the fight finish at that time. Clean punch.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Hook to the head by Royval. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Big double leg, double team. Big right hook there by the champ. Got his guard pass.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nicely done.
He's got to be careful here. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeak.
Oh, looks like to me. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night.
He's hurt bad.
Pantoja's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got a beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Pantoja gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Big power shot there. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. I'm not not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much,
how about these two going at it? Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Oh, uppercut. What a fight.
And now some separation. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Leg kick.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Back and forth we go. Oh, what a hit kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Final seconds here.
That'll do it! Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon
All right, so the path to UFC Golden Glory at flyweight still goes through him as he defends the title successfully tonight by way of knockout, and it's going to take a huge effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy at 125 pounds.
A massive effort, and in every title defense, you see his confidence raised, and his ability continues to improve over and over this great title reign.
Say less. 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 Say less.
I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do it. I'ma tell him no. OGs get on the balls, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches I might drink, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up at the heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy. I'm on stage with killers, how I be at show. No gimmick. I told Poolie just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to them hood legends, some of my sister. Say less. I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and for choppers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches. Who the fuck can really say that? Dirk ain't from his. Who the fuck can really say that?
Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less.
Say less. Say less. Say less. Man, what? I ain't gotta talk about it now. I got it, look. Stylists get this style from me, I promise you. I don't want the bitch if she don't do it, stop it, yeah. We not here.
Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Brady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Brady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Brady can take that requisite next step. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean Brady! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Khamzat Chimaev!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that. Oh, he's got guillotine. Oh, wow. Oh!
That guillotine is tight. Good as that as he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Chimaev.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Chimaev's in half guard.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Chimaev's back in full mount. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Back mount now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. North-south, we'll see if the crowd can be mature about this. Chimaev's trying for a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. 5 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Yeah, relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Chimaev. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head.
Oh, guillotine here.
Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, he's out. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Chimaev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Now he's going full mount.
Brady's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Arm is very tight.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, side control now.
Knee on belly. In the half guard.
Let's move to side control. It's pass.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Brady. Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, north-south position. Now we'll see who transitions first. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Seconds winding down in round two.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Time.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Okay, do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid
All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship. Missed with that attempt. Brady's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Nice punch there by Sean Brady.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Brady's back in full guard now. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility, rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing. Oh, right into mount.
30 seconds to go now. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Final seconds of round 3.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Breathe deep and recover. Excellent job that round. Every punch you throw seems to be landing. I want you to keep that going. Don't get into...
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that
strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, nice left hand there.
He's going guillotine.
There's the tap. remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Sean Brady!
DC, you know what it's like to get that first UFC belt and become a champion. That is his reality here tonight, and new world order here at 170 pounds.
You watch this guy over the course of his career carry this chip on his shoulder. Now you can watch him take a breath because now you've accomplished the ultimate goal of becoming the UFC champion. Congratulations.
I can't follow slip, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heater here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming on here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one at the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look at me left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got it, rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way. But promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what it seems. Dreams to reality, and for real for reality TV. Remember I was piss poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they road kill. No alone nights on that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid the mama to sleep tight. Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm killing my hood like they told me to blessing. You jacking my spot, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You bring your body, hit them like a Tetris. Shoot out the way, you know you do a texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers will speak. If I tell them go, then they stepping on 3 like golden chain. That's competitors. Me make it rain in your hood. I got stuck in the streets. My label be good. I'ma get to the free. You only a sucker. Your weapon could be. I done call me a Dylan. I got off the block. Took the hate and put that on the watch. Ice on my neck, don't show me on hot. Get some rabbits that want me to flap. I don't care about no dick. Just none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars with a pop.
Well, Brian T. City Ortega was 14-0 with a no contest when he ran into Max Holloway in his first UFC championship opportunity. That night didn't go his way, but a lot of people think he has all the skills and all the makeup to eventually get that belt around his waist.
You don't lose, you get an opportunity to get better, and that's what Brian Ortega has to do after he lost that fight to Max Holloway. He will look to take those lessons learned in the octagon over the course of 4.5, 5 rounds and apply them to his career as he goes forward. He has the skill, he has the heart, he has the ability, but now you just got to put it all together if you want to realize a UFC championship.
And of course, if you hear the ladies screaming, that's because T. City has taken his shirt off in the inspection tent. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian T. City Ortega! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready? Do it.
All right, good to have you with us tonight as we get your early round action here featuring one Brian T. City Ortega. Might just be the poster boy for mixed martial arts evolution when it comes to the strides he has made with his striking. Came into the UFC, somewhat of a specialist when it came to his Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Now in a kickboxing match, he can probably beat most of the best featherweights in the world.
This is where he wants to be.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Dvalishvili's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Wallace Willie's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Excellent ground and pound here by Wallace Willie. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Work. Oh my goodness, a power bomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Wallace Willie's has got full mount now. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, nice headlock.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Side control now. Wallace Willie's right back to the full mount here. Round two next.
Great job that round. He won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to check.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Oh, he's wobbled now.
Oh.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Wallace Willie's shot is blocked.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, and that looks tight.
Oh, he's out. All right, hammer fist here by Wallace Willie.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Ortega. All right, full guard here if you're the top fighter. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position. Get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound on.
Oh, look at that. High-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Getting the mount here. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Ortega's in half guard now.
Beautiful transition.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Ortega going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. And right on cue, there it is. Looks to be in good position to finish this choke.
He has to drop his chest to the mat, and the fight will be over. It's getting very tight.
Look for the arm triangle. Trap the head. Trap it. Go for it. You got it.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Let's work. I'm going to stand
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
"20 seconds left to go in round 2. Grounding and pounding away. Nice strikes to the body there by Wallace Willie. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Woo. Nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back out there, push even harder. You can do this.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Good straight hand there by Wallace Willie. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I cannot...
Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Ortega's going for a choke here.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard if he wants to finish. Oh, man, that was slick. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
There it is. Now he's running him out. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
You stand this up. You need to work.
He's got to be careful here.
Wallace Willie's in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Go forward. Don't back up. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Ortega's right back to the full mount. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up.
Nice job that round. You're really putting your punches together well. I want you to keep that up. Let's fit in a little more.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Wallace Willie's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Wallace Willie's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Ooh, arms in tight.
Oh, he's gonna submit it.
Good work, guys.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar, fight with guns. He loves to fight on.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Wallace Willie's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Wallace Willie's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, that looks tight. Oh, how on God's green earth did he get out? All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. 10 seconds to go in the round. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Stop.
Listen, this is the last round coming up, right? This is what we work for. I need you to start avoiding those takedowns, all right? Listen, he is winning this fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready? Good.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to watch. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. In the half guard.
Well, he's more than content to work.
Watch the arm bar going up. Oh, my goodness. He might have it.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
sliding back out.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Wallace Willie's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
And there you go again, half guard. Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Wallace Willie. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-47, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Machine, Wally
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight. After 5 rounds, the heavyweight champion remains the same. Congratulations to the baddest man on the planet.
From the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I chill. Know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The booty is fake, but she poppin' for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of capping. Get chipped like ice, the prices went up, the checks come down from talking that spice. Talk to me nice, bitch. You know I'm an east side, big TDE, step a whole rep, that. Top dog, 6 top ramen, now steak and lobster and a shrimp, bet. Big, put a ribbon on it, get you gift, rep, bet, that. Real, never switch, that. Came a long way. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, chill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively, inevitably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. Fuck, that line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. This is what the fuck I'm in on industry games, bitch. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every murder, no my still stainless. I can make a dope fiend go cocaine-less, cause everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein whole feel brainless, but look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, never get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's size on me. I'm getting looked up down with the big friends, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get 10 bucks for my goose up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck, don't make ways for a prodigy.
And I say, 1 for the money and 2 for the love. We the new era, so fuck whoever may feel they above. Living delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent of drugs. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you, goddammit. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Fuck around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, bitch, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and that y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it and stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's size on me.
All right, so here is Sean Strickland, no longer the champion, but still one of the best 185-pounders in the world. He's got that high guard and outstanding boxing style. That says nothing of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that he hasn't had to lean upon in recent big-time UFC fights. But this man is known for having outstanding cardio. He lives in the gym. He is a born fighter, and unlike a lot of men and women on this fight night, he loves fight night. He is able to channel those nerves in the proper way. And all eyes are on Sean Strickland in another massive spot here tonight. right, so here he is, the budding Brazilian heavyweight contender, Jailton Almeida. Eugenio has left a lot of scalps in his wake of late. Derek Lewis, Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Shamil Abdurrahimov. But now the challenges get stiffer. And we wonder aloud, will this undersized heavyweight be able to realize success as he runs into the guys who are cutting down to 266 pounds? A lot of people believe when Jailton Almeida signed with the UFC that he could realize world titles, not just at heavyweight, but also at 205 pounds. He has chosen to stay up with the big boys. We'll see how it goes in another big spot for Jailton Almeida tonight. From the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner,
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Right, early round action here, and as humbly as he could put it, Sean Strickland believes he has every advantage in this particular matchup. He is convicted that if this fight goes to the ground, he will be the stronger man. Also believes he can run some clock in the clinch if need be, given his opponent's obvious striking acumen. But Strickland is no slouch there as well, and there are many reasons why Sean Strickland, methodically over the last 4 or 5 years, has built himself into one of the very best middleweights on the planet. Takedown defense holds up. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Eugenio gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Big knee lands there. Just misses with the straight right.
Nice, low single takedown. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Sean Strickland. What a strike from off of his back.
Heavy on top and work those elbows.
Knee on belly.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Almeida.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. Almeida's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. All right, he closes the the distance, gets the single collar tie. Kick to the body by Sean Strickland. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, buddy, take a seat. You speed up on me. Muito bom round. Very good round. Okay? We're very, very close to getting those submissions, okay?
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, nice jab by Almeida. Oh, great block there. I'm sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on beat street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, no denying that he... Oh, looked like he got tagged a couple times there up top. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Strickland. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Ooh! Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. His opponent's staying.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Now he gets a more dominant. Oh, no! Oh, nice judo toss for him.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Oh, right into mouth. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, Malguinho's back in half guard. Oh, this is not good. Mounted. Almeida's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight.
He's out. What submission defense on this one?
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
2 rounds in the books.
Oh, stop!
Wow, what a round it was. There's the horn. 2 knockdowns. Certainly a 10-8 is plausible. We'll see if his opponent can make some adjustments here. It's going to be tough.
J.A., I thought it was over.
Yeah.
I thought it was over. I was yelling, it's over, it's over. After the first knockdown, dude gets up and gets knocked down again. He understands now he has a very tough competitor in front of him, but he needs to stay patient, go find another big shot, be confident in knowing that eventually the finish is going to come.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
And blocks that hard punch.
Beautiful hook.
Fast. jab lands at.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Eugenio gets the single leg takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but attempting a choke now.
This is tight. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body.
Oh, he got out! Strickland gets up, and somewhat surprisingly, despite having a dominant position on the ground, he wants to take this fight back to the feet.
Nice strike.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock the fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockout early, he has to feel good going forward. What a setup. He lands a beautiful flying knee.
Whiffs on that offering. Almeida's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Strickland.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some separation. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Oh, big left.
Nice left, team. You gotta fight out.
Let's go.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. Nice.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Waning seconds here of round number 3. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot, and that was a perfect shot. Oh, no!
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up. Oh!
Just over 2 minutes to go. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. He's got hurt here. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to fit. I mean, geez Louise. Oh, nice.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh! That'll do it! Oh! Woo! With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, man.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Gail Khan Mahayajinho.
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this gentleman, with this guy, you know that he has all the skills to reign atop a volatile division for a long time.
Showing that I question every move I make before I keep going. Looking in the mirror, see my future, and I'm that bitch. Conversations with my mom, like, mama, we gon' be rich. First I gotta make it through the wilderness. Already got a hit list, and once I start shooting, bet I don't miss. Small town girl, Hunterville with some big dreams. It's just the beginning, but I like to introduce me. 'Cause I've been all by my lonely. That's why I don't never have enough ammo to kill me. I've been rejected, disrespected more than a couple times. Gave my heart out to that who would only cross the line, but I double back and come out better every single time. Said they want the owe me, but she's dead and gone, don't hear my line. Like a switch, I turn my emotions off. I always get back everything they think I lost. I might even stumble a little bit, but I never fall. He can say he love me, but in the end they can kick off. Rather be respected than love. I gave all I can, it wasn't enough. Been betrayed so many times, who can I trust? It gets lonely when it's just me and my thoughts. It gets lonely on the way to the top. Everyone I knew started falling off, but I thank God for every single loss. 'Cause even in the dark, I see the light beyond. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They don't know how to feel. I've been running, I've been trying to keep it real. Yeah. He just wanna vibe with me. He just wanna take time with me. He wanna be the one with the key to my heart, baby. No, it can be real tricky when I don't know who got that real love for me. Wherever I go, my past knocking at the door, begging for me to hold on. No. See my past, something I can't change, but the present is a gift. That's the gateway to the future that I've been praying for someday.